Hello everyone and welcome to another Google Ads tutorial. Today we are going to learn how to decrease the average CPC in Google Ads. If you are looking to decrease the average CPC in your Google Ads campaigns, this video is for you. Before we go straight to the point, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps tremendously to create new content, so thank you very much in advance. And let's get started. Now, there are 3 ways to decrease the average CPC. Number 1 is to switch to a manual CPC strategy, bid strategy. So how are you going to do that? Let's say we're going to click on this campaign. This campaign now has an average CPC of 2.25. We're going to click on edit here. We're going to say change the bid strategy, and we are going to select manual CPC. Very important, when you select manual CPC, deselect this option that says help increase conversions with enhanced CPC to be able to adjust the bids. So here you're going to hit apply and you're going to change to manual CPC. Once you do that, you will need to go down to the keyword level and you will need to adjust the CPC for every keyword in this campaign. And what I recommend you to do is to either match the historical CPC exactly, 2.25, or maybe go 10% lower. So maybe let's say 2.15, for example. So here we have a campaign where we have manual CPC implemented, this one. So here we're going to go down to the keyword level, and here you can see this column Max CPC. The system will also tell you what is the below first page bid, which means what is the minimum CPC that you need to apply in order for you to show up basically on the Google results. And you can click here and maybe you can match that. But keep in mind that sometimes the actual CPC that you pay is lower than that, right? So you can start maybe with what Google recommends here. So for all the keywords, and then every week you can come and you can slightly lower CPC. So every, let's say maybe 2-3 days, you're going to look at how much is your CPC and you are going to lower it slowly. So with manual CPC is probably the best way to decrease your average CPC. Now you can do this in bulk. You can select all the keywords. You can come here. You can say change the max CPC. So we can put here 156, for example, set new bids, and you can do this in bulk with all the keywords. Different keywords will have different performance. Some keywords are going to be slightly more expensive. Some of them are going to be slightly cheaper, but you need to evaluate also the conversion rate and how well these keywords are performing. The point here is that if you want to really decrease the average CPC, manual CPC is the best way you can do this job. Now, let's say you don't want to go with manual CPC because you don't want to adjust the bids every day. What is the second option? The second option is to go with a Target CPA strategy and apply a cap on your CPC. How you're going to do this is to go to Tools. Then here you're going to go to Budgets and Bidding. You are going to select Bid Strategies here from the left-hand side. And here you're going to create a Target CPA strategy. You're going to give it a name. You're going to select your campaigns that you want to include in this Target CPA strategy. And here you are going to give a Target CPA. So let's say $10 Target CPA, cost per conversion. And you're going to click here Advanced Options. When you click advanced options, there is this option to set a maximum bid limit. So you can say here, I don't want to pay more than 2.15, for example. So you are going to go again slightly lower than you are currently achieving basically in your account. And you can come here every 2-3 days again, and you can adjust the maximum bid limit. Keep in mind that you shouldn't just do radical changes. You shouldn't go from, let's say, $2.25 all the way down to $1. You should gradually decrease. You should observe how your campaign is performing, and then you can adjust basically everything. Now, what is the third option? The third option is to create a bid strategy on Maximise Clicks. Now, Maximise Clicks, very similar to Target CPA, you have this option here to set a maximum cost per click bid limit. So you can come here, you can say, for example, 215 or 210, whatever, let's say you want it to be. Keep in mind now that if conversions is what you want, and the objective of decreasing the CPC is to get more volume and more conversions, I will recommend you to go with Target CPA with a maximum CPC bid limit. But if you purely want traffic, you want traffic as cheap as possible, Manual CPC is the #1 best option. Maximise Clicks bid strategy is the second best option. So these are the strategies basically that will help you to really decrease the average CPC. So to recap, you have 3 options to decrease your average CPC. #1, you're going to go with manual bidding, and you are going to gradually start lowering your CPC, following your historical data, 10% at a time every 3-4 days, until you reach a point basically that every further decrease is going to decrease your visibility also. Option #2, if you also want to focus on conversions, you are going to select Target CPA and you are going to apply a CPC limit. And option #3, if you want to focus on clicks purely, you don't care about conversions and you don't want manual CPC, you are going to go with Maximise Clicks. You are going to set a cap at your CPC, maybe again 10%, 20% maximum lower, and you are going to observe how the campaign is performing, and then you are going to adjust gradually as you go. That's it. That's how you can decrease the average CPC in Google Ads. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you want to work with me, there are links in the video description. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day in any time zone. Bye everyone.